Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 17 of Aranya Kanda. In the previous chapter, we saw Lakshmana, Rama, and Sita together are living peacefully and happily in their hermitage at Parnakuti at Panchavati. And then one day they went for a bath in the river Godavari during the Hemanta Rutu season, that is actually the winter season. And then they, after having bathed in the Godavari river, Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana left its banks and returned to the hermitage. On reaching their retreat, Raghava with Lakshmana performed their morning devotions and entered the leaf thatched hut. In the hut, that long armed hero with Sita at his side dwelt happily, honored by the great rishis, and shone like the moon accompanied by the Chitra star. One day, while Rama was reciting the traditional text, a female demon chanced to pass that way by name Shurpanakha, who was the sister of Ravana. Approaching Rama, she observed that he resembled a god with his radiant countenance, his long arms, his large eyes like unto lotus petals, his majestic gait resembling an elephant's matted locks crowning his head, youthful, full of valor, bearing the marks of royalty, his color that of the blue lotus, and alluring as the god of love himself. Beloved, beholding that hero, the equal of Indra, the Rakshasi was overwhelmed with desire. Rama was handsome, she being hideous. His waist was slender, hers was thick and heavy. He had large eyes, and her eyes were squinted. His locks were beautiful, whereas hers were red. His whole appearance was pleasing, whereas her appearance was repellent. Rama's voice was sonorous, while hers was strident. He was fair and youthful, she being old and haggard. He was amiable, she was sullen. He was self controlled, she was unruly. He was captivating, and she being odious. Yet, consumed with passion, the Rakshasi said to Rama, why with your matted locks and ascetic guise, bearing bow and arrows, why have you accompanied by your consort came to these woods which are frequented by demons? What is the purpose of your journey? Hearing the words of Rakshasi Shurpanakha, that hero, the scourge of his enemies, with perfect candor began to relate all. He said, there was a king named Dasharatha who was as powerful as a god. I am his eldest son, known among men as Rama. This is my younger brother Lakshmana, my faithful companion, and this my consort, the illustrious Sita, daughter of the king of Videha. Bound by the will of my father, and in order to carry out my duty, I have come to dwell in the forest. But now I wish to know who your father is, who you are, and what race you belong to. To judge by your charms, you are a Rakshasi. Tell me truly what has brought you here. Hearing the words of Rama, the Rakshasi, tormented by the pangs of love, answered to him, hear, O Rama, and I will tell you the truth. I am Shurpanakha, the Rakshasi, who can change her form at will. I wander about in the forest, striking terror in the hearts of all beings. My brothers are Ravana, of whom you have doubtlessly heard about him, and the powerful, somnolent Kumbhakarna, who keeps always sleeping, and virtuous Vibhishana, a stranger to our demonic practices, and two others famed for their marital qualities, Kara and Dushana. I, who am more powerful than all these people, having seen you, O Rama, wish to unite myself with you. O Lord, O first of men, I am endowed with power and able to range at will by thought alone. Therefore, do yourself become my master. What is Sita to you? She is deformed. She is explaining about Sita. Sita is she is deformed without beauty. She is not worthy of you. Whereas I should prove a well matched partner for you. My beauty equal to your own. Do yourself look on me as your consort. This unsightly, grim visaged human female of lean abdomen will be devoured by me this day in your presence, together with that brother of yours. You and I shall wander on the summit of the mountains and through the forests together, exploring the whole region of Dandaka according to your wish and fancy. Speaking thus, the Rakshasi threw impassioned glances at Rama, who smiling made the following austere reply. Thus ended chapter 17 of Aranyakanda in Ramayana. Naturally, people have their own will and wish regarding the beauty. Here, Shurpanakha assumed herself that she is the most beautiful and the best match for Rama, whereas Sita is the most useless one compared to the beauty of Rama, because she wanted to get rid of Sita and get herself into that place to become wife of Rama, whereas she is more than 1,000 years old. Rama is a young and energetic person. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Swamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Bye.